Wherever I'm finding you in the world, welcome to the Feminine CEO podcast. I'm Lorraine Pursell. I am your host, here with you every Monday at 8 a.m. Eastern at facebook.com/Lorraine Pursell MA. And this is a place where Earth Angels, those who are the kind, the sweet, the meek, the ones who care deeply and are what I call ultra sensitives. I will not use the term highly sensitive person. That sounds like a diagnosis to me. And being a marriage, family, and child counselor, I got really turned off by the DSM. Back in my day, it was a DSM-4, so I'm sure there's a 5 now. Sean, good morning. And I got really turned off about diagnosing people. I just thought, God, who the hell am I to diagnose somebody? Ugh. So highly sensitive person sounds to me like a diagnosis. I'm not into it. I like to call us ultra sensitives because ultra is this feeling of wealth and rich, and we are incredible contributors to the world. There is nothing burdensome about us. Although to our families, we were a burden. If you were anything like me and my family, I was the burden bearer. I was the one that cried for the family because they couldn't cry. And then I was told I was crazy because of it. So, I don't know if that's like your story, but we feel for people and we emote for people where they can't. And so this is where us, the ultra sensitives, come to get our bearings for the week. We come to find our true north. We come to hear what Mother Earth has to say to us, what our direction for the week is, what our intention for the week is, so that we're not swayed around by everyone else's whim, which is what would be very convenient for others, right? For us to take on their burdens. That's what we're famous for, taking on other people's burdens, doing other people's selfish bidding. I know many of you have experienced this, and this is where I'm going to just say narcissistic tendency, because I actually heard Matt Kahn say that an actual narcissist, there aren't that many. I mean, there might be, but a lot of people do have narcissistic tendencies. And so I'll just say narcissistic tendencies. So as you're jumping on, would you please say hi in the comments so I know you're here? It would just make my day to know that you're here. And say hi and where you're, checking in from in the world. So they see us. It's a vibrational resonance where we're going to do their selfish bidding for them, which they're like, yoo-hoo. And so we get into relationships with them. All of a sudden we're exhausted, drained, feeling like we're wrong, made wrong, all this kind of stuff. Again, I'm just going to say narcissistic tendencies. I'm not going to call them narcissists. But let me explain what the Feminine CEO is. A Feminine CEO, I call this the Feminine CEO podcast. So as you're jumping on, please say hi. If you're in the replay, please say replay. I'm trying to figure out my hair here, sorry. If I don't get it right first thing, it goes weird. Not that it's going weird. Not that it's not going weird right now. So the Feminine CEO is something that I coined about women and men who are taking the feminine route in their life. That means we leverage the universe. That means we don't subscribe to the push, shove, shove. We subscribe to the as Neville Goddard said, assuming the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Assuming the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Mary, good morning. You made it early. So assuming the feeling of the wish fulfilled, when we do that, when we decide what it is we want, and we assume that feeling, it's very different. Then we are leveraging the universe. We are not doing things in our own strength. Donna, hey! Nice to see you, Donna, in Scotland. Yay! So we are all about resting in God is a good way to say it. Michelle, yes, Colorado. We are all about resting in God. Have you heard that statement before? Resting in God. It means get our ego out of the way, trust the process. We put our request into God, universe, all that is, Allah, Buddha, Jesus, Mary, whatever your thing is, source, and we align ourselves, which means the next thing that feels right, the next thing that feels good, and we stay the course. And we stay the course really after we make that decision, no matter how we feel. Okay, I want you to really listen up, because it's really easy for us, being ultra-sensitive feelers, to go, oh, I don't feel like it today, so I won't. Look at my posture, okay? Not that I haven't been there a lot, okay? So once you've made the decision, once you know what the next thing to do is, you commit to doing it, and you do it no matter how you feel. So that's the big distinction. So this is the feminine CEO. We hear the directive from source. We hear the directive, Vicki Bennett, woo! We hear the directive, we hear the guidance from God, and then we commit to doing it because we are devoted to our relationships with God. I can clearly say that about everybody in my community. We are devoted to our relationship to God. Nothing else matters. To think that anything else matters is kind of crazy. I've got my crystal ball here. I just dig this so much, man. Woo. And my magic wand. I am your fairy godmother. I show you how to make your own dreams come true easily, which is this, exactly what I'm saying, the feminine CEO way of doing things. So I call this the Feminine CEO podcast when I rebranded myself not too long ago, because I keep refining what it is I'm talking about, who it is I work with. I keep refining that, maybe as I keep discovering myself. So this is a journey where we're all in this together. I'm just a couple steps ahead of you, maybe. And you're ahead of me in other ways. That's just something I really want you to know. Yes. Vicky's already doing Mother Earth here. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. Mother Earth is telling Vicky to stay calm and be grateful. So as you're on now, and as you're on the replay, play along with the prompts. Put it in the comments, because that's going to tell universe that you're in the game. While I'm looking at this little P, I'm going to show this to you. I pulled out the biggest one I could find. Let's see. Yeah, okay. See that P? Just going to remind us all about quantum truth here, because I am a student and a believer seriously in quantum science. And that is what you focus on expands, and what you expect is what becomes. So this P, this is an example. I study several scientists, follow them, and this P, if you took all of the matter, all of the stuff in the universe, not even this galaxy, but the universe, okay? And you condensed it, all the planets. And then you took, for instance, our planet, and you took all the animals and all the roads and all the buildings and all the humans and all the mountains and all the earth, and it would all, and you condensed it very tightly, it would be this much matter. That's how much matter is in the universe. Right there. That's it. The green P. So if that is true, what the heck is making all of this happen? It is our thoughts. Everything that you see around you came from a thought. Darcy, good morning. Everything that you see was once a thought. And I've heard maybe you have too, I've heard lots of theories on that this is just a simulation, like a video game, and I'm tending to think that. So if that's true, how do you want your game to finish? How do you want your game to be? Now, we can't really manifest for other people. You gotta know that. We can't change other people's will. Otherwise, they could do the same for you, and that's not the way it rolls. But we can in our own life, and it might just be to be ultra happy. It might to be ultra expressed. It might be to have, to be ultra self-actualized. That's one of my drives. One of the things that just kind of makes me crazy is a self-actualized person is someone who must be what they can be, who must be what they can be. Vicky's saying, keep the positive thoughts going, laugh, listening to music, soothes the soul. Yes, 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 yes. So we first breathe in. I just want to give you that little primer. What we're going to do here, tell you how this rolls out. We're going to first start by breathing in white light energy into the top of our heads, swirling it with, imagine white, golden, pink light all the way down, cleaning, purifying every single one of your 50, 60, 70 trillion cells. I've heard all three. I'll just stick with the 50 because that's conservative. The 50 trillion cells. And just cleaning out everything that isn't serving us. Fear, doubt, shame, blame, crap. I heard Anthony William. I went on an Anthony William binge this weekend. It was so beneficial. But he said spirit of compassion told him that whatever hit him, didn't want him swearing. So shit. Here I am. I love swearing. I have to be. I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever give it up. It might just be one of those things that I just let myself do. Besides coffee once in a while. But spirit of, because Anthony Williams swears too. When you hear him on Rumble, he's swearing like a sailor. I'm a little more advanced than him in the swear department because the MF word is my favorite one. But I just was like, oh, am I supposed to stop swearing? I mean, I know it's not a great thing to do, but it just kind of, it's my edginess. Anyway, what was I saying all that for? Anyway, ride with me because I have a brilliant ADHD brain, so it goes all over the place. So anyway, yeah, white, golden, pink light, clearing out everything that does not serve us. What is the... Vicky's saying the F-bomb and MF are my favorites, LOL. Vicky and I have a lot of things in common. Yeah. Okay, so everything that doesn't serve you, all the guilt, all the blame, all the shame, all the doubt, all the blah, just see it swirling out of your 70, 60, 50 trillion cells, whatever they are. It's a huge amount. Coming all out, coming all out. I'm going to light my candle from my daughter-in-law. This cool candle, I love this. I light this every day when I'm here with you guys. Kathy, good morning. Couldn't find you. So glad you found us, Kathy. Tell us where you are, Kathy. I can't always remember. So we're going to do that for a few minutes. And then we're going to ground it to Mother Earth. Okay, here's my candle. Ground it to Mother Earth. And then we're going to consult Mother Earth. What is your message to me? What is your message to me? What is your message to me? And it's usually something that's very simple, something that's like, well, what it really is what she desires of you so that you can contribute that energy to the planet, okay? Because what energy we embody is the energy that we, Arkansas, okay, at the time. Okay, Kathy, you planning on traveling again. Okay, so we're going to first do that. And then once we get our message from Mother Earth, we might set an intention then. I'll just see how Spirit moves me. And then we come back up to the bottoms of our feet and we go into the quantum field together. Mother Earth's telling Donna to stay calm and simplify. Love, 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 love that. I'm simplifying a lot now too. Completely doing an overhaul on my house, by the way. It's been so fun. Okay, so that's how it rolls. You're going to set an intention. Then I pull some cards at the very end, which always seem to tie together everything that we've been discussing here today. So this is a discussion. Go ahead and drop your comments. I'll do my best to keep up with them. And I do this, just so you know, because it's what I need. And I invite you to come along. I need this every week because as Earth Angels, Michelle, it's going to be all right. It was simple and fast. Yeah, like ripping the Band-Aid off, huh, babe? Yes. So it's our opportunity on Mondays to get ourselves grounded, and stable in who we are. Mary, you guys are way ahead of me. Mother is telling Mary, stay calm. These are all the veterans, right? Stay calm, get out in nature for a walk today. Stay focused on new health goals. Love that. Can't wait to hear more about that, Mary. So while we're getting tossed about, while the thoughts are zinging through our head, which, by the way, are only the collective consciousness, okay? It's not the devil. It's just, you guys are getting way ahead of me. It's just mass consciousness zinging through your head. And if you want, instead of owning that thought, you can just say, I pray a different thing on mass consciousness, and not own it as your thought, because it's not. Vicky, weekly intention, stop being a fucking people pleaser. Life is too short. Woo! Who's in that camp? Yes, 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 yes. Kathy, Mother Earth, find yourself through your work. The world is ready for you. Just be you. Love that, Kathy, so much. Kathy is an author, by the way. She's a screenwriter. Okay, so here we go. I'm diving in. You guys are way ahead of me. So deep breath. See this white, gold, and pink light in a counterclockwise spin, swirling through every one of your 50 trillion cells, cleaning, purifying, all the way down, and then down into Mother Earth. Mother Earth is the master composter. She knows exactly what to do with it, and let it go. And again, top of your head, deep breath, white, golden, pink light coming down through your crown, counterclockwise spin, white, golden, pink light, all the way down, cleaning. If there's a part of your body that's speaking to you, pay attention to it. If something's sore, if something's just going, psst, come on over here. My left breast really was speaking to me in the middle of the night. I haven't slept all night, by the way. I feel great. I have not slept at all. I mean, I maybe slept for about an hour, and even that was kind of light. But I feel great. My left breast speaks to me. Interesting. So when I am doing too much, when I'm pushing too hard, even emotionally or mentally, or sometimes with my clients, my left breast starts to give me a little pain. And I'm like, okay, what are you saying? Have a relationship with my left breast. So to have a relationship with these parts of you that are speaking to you. Okay, making sure I didn't miss anybody. So anyway, now that we're here, Mother Earth, what is your intention for me? What do you require of me? What can I contribute to you? What can I contribute? What do you require of me for your planet? What energy do you need me to be in this week? And forever. Oh, she's saying, be calm and know. Ooh, I love that. Sean, I'll read your comment in just a second. Mother Earth's telling me. Mother Earth's initials are ME, by the way. Yes, Michelle. Mother Earth said, be calm and know. I can always tell when I am in spirit and not in my brain because I can't speak and I can't type, which is kind of hazardous in my career. But it just means I have to just completely step out of the way. Okay. Be calm and know. Love, 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 love that. Okay. So once you get your, and those of you on the replay, remember to put your stuff in here because it's like throwing your hat in the ring. Universe goes, oh, she's really playing. Okay. So we're going to pay attention. Okay. Sean is saying yes to stay calm. Vicky's saying drinking my coffee. My new cup says calm the fuck down. I got this shit. LOL. Got it. Okay. Okay, so Sean, I am in the process of giving items left in my house to kids that have abused me. Oh, got this. I'm starting to do this too. Abused me for 8 years. So I am trying to stay as calm as possible and I'm not healed yet. I'm sorry for my failures, but I don't want to be abused. Sister, you bring up such a good point. And you would not believe, I mean, maybe it seems exaggerated to me, but I mean, I was estranged by my son. We're back together now because I have a brilliant daughter-in-law, new daughter-in-law. But how many people of our generation have been abandoned by their children? And I'm just going to say a little bit about that in case anybody else is suffering from that. I'm not just going to leave the wound open. And that is, you did what you knew to do. If you knew how, Oprah even said this, if you knew how to do better, you would have done better. Okay? So now it's their job to figure out what the F they want to do with their life. I'm sorry. Sometimes that's hard to hear because you feel so bad about what you did or whatever, or what you didn't do by default. And the truth is, it's their journey. I've even heard Abraham say of abusive parents, they did their part. They brought you into the world. That was their job. The rest of it is kind of cake. So anyway, yes, Sean, we do our best. We love our children. We love our children more than life itself. And you have to decide, do you want to keep taking the abuse? And Sean, sounds like you haven't. You have decided not to. Yeah, I'm to the point of wanting to divest all the pictures. I'm just getting rid of all the new. Like this is the second half of my life. I'm 71. Second half of my life. How long? I mean, I've always known I would live to 120. Always. So I don't know what that's going to be really like, but it will only be that I will leave when I feel like leaving, when I'm not having fun anymore, but I won't be gimping around. I'm just going to tell you that much. I will be like full bore, strong, moving. Okay. Okay. Oh, Darcy, my mother. Oh, honey, Darcy's mom just died suddenly in Florida. So I've been heartbroken and still in shock. So hearing you this morning, Lorraine, is helpful. Oh, darling. Ooh, so sorry, dear. God, that's a big wound when your mom dies. Oh, honey, our heart is so with you. Thank you for being with us this morning. I really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. I didn't mean to give a like, thumbs up. I just don't have time to find the right emoji, but it's just an acknowledgement for you, Darcy. So all of our energy is with you, Darcy. Yes. And I'm gonna offer to you, Darcy, if you'd like to get on a little call with me, and I've got some insight for you that's coming through right now. Go ahead and reach out to me, message me, something, reply to one of my emails. Yeah. Sorry, darling. Here. Sorry. All right. So once we come back up to our feet, now I want you to hold the feeling of your wish fulfilled. This is all the quantum field is. Sending prayers out to you. Anna, yay. Sorry, Darcy, for your loss. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so we're going to come back up to our feet, counterclockwise spin back up with the white, gold, and pink. And I always see it like halfway up my body, then I go into the quantum field. I don't know what that is. I'm very, very visual. So, quantum field just means that you are holding the feeling of the wish fulfilled. So what is your wish? I am your fairy godmother with my crystal ball and my magic wand. Okay? This is such a supportive community here. I just really appreciate that about you all. We've always supported each other since 7 years ago. When did I start this? 2017? 8 years ago. Going on, I'm in my 8th year of doing this. We've always been so supportive of each other. There's never been a hater unless it's just some troll and I get rid of them fast. So I love that about you guys. You're so supportive. And I know that there is a lot of heartbreak in this group right now because, like I said, we're the ones who feel. We're the ones who feel deeply, okay? Anna, Mother Earth's telling her health and happiness. Vicky, Earth Angels are rocking the shit. Big hugs to all, yeah. We're here actually transmuting the energy of the planet, if you didn't know that. If you're one of my clients, if you are on this call, if you are on the replay, if you're in my community, if you are in one of my Facebook groups, if you're on my email list, you are an Earth Angel. Because if you weren't, you wouldn't be able to handle this. You would have taken one look at me and run. Okay, so this group, a lot of us have been together for years. We support each other. We have each other's backs, and we always have. And I just find that so wonderful and encouraging. I'm so thankful to each and every one of you for being in my community and for being compassionate. The Dalai Lama said, compassion is the radicalism of our time. I love that. Compassion is the radicalism of our time. Compassion. So, all it takes to be in the quantum field, the quantum field's always, it's like gravity. You don't have to be in gravity, but in order to really leverage the quantum field, all you have to do is imagine the feeling of the wish fulfilled. That's all. It's very cool. Just imagine being in the feeling of the wish fulfilled. I love that. Kathy, I'm planning on being close to you this summer for a few months. Wow. Let's connect. Okay, so what is your wish? I'm your fairy godmother. I'm showing you how to easily make your dreams come true. You do not have to beat your brains out. You don't have to bust yourself. You don't have to go into chronic exhaustion. You don't have to go into adrenal fatigue to make your dream come true. All you have to do is assume the feeling of it, because listen, the quantum field is always in operation. It's always in operation. You ever noticed when you're super bitchy and complaining how things just get worse? Quantum field, quantum science, quantum physics. Ever notice how when you practice saying thank you to God, you practice saying I love, I'm in so much appreciation for the things I have. I love my house, I love my family, I love this, I love that, I love my plants, and you care, then things get better. It might take a little bit of time to come around, but it does. It gets better. That's quantum physics at work. Vicky, wish, tie-dye Jeep, log cabin, and a set of lungs. I won't say that last part, Vicky. So now I'm going to use Vicky as an example. When we are imagining the wish fulfilled, guess what? We're already happy, and that's what it's all about anyway. Whether we have it or whether we don't have it, when we are imagining the wish fulfilled, we're already there. Remember what I said about the P? That's all the matter, because it's all imagination. We're in a simulation. It's pretty much verified now. This is a simulation created by our own imagination. So what world do you want to play in? What world do you want to create? What world do you want to have? Wow, it's so incredible. So as your fairy godmother, as you assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled, what is your wish? Whatever it is. I'm having a hard time with this, my left hand. There we go. Can't watch it. Chewing gum and walking. What is that wish fulfilled? Feel it, feel it. In this supportive environment, feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it. Love, I love, I love, I love. I'm in love with my life. I'm in love with my life like a red hot lover. I'm in love with my life. I'm making passionate love to my life. My life is so astounding. I love my life. I adore my life. As the inventor of my simulation, I am madly in love with my life. I'm madly in love with me. I deeply honor me. Deeply, deeply honor me. Assume that feeling of the wish fulfilled. Hold that feeling, hold that feeling, hold that feeling, hold that feeling. And you can add to it. Just keep it. Keep it, keep it, keep it. Assume this feeling, assume this feeling. It is your right to bathe in this feeling, to soak yourself in this feeling, to rub it all over yourself. just like my stepmother's rum cake. She would soak it in the best rum, and it was so delicious. Just soak all of this good feelings. Without brokenhearted, let your heart be salved. Let your heart be salved. That you don't rush the process. There is no rushing the process of healing. There is no rushing the process. That you would be soothed in your process. Stay with the feeling. Stay with the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Stay with the feeling of the wish fulfilled. As Vicky imagines herself in her tie-dye Jeep, leaving her cabin by the lake, going to the grocery store in her tie-dye Jeep. Okay? She can play there and have that reality. And that is real. That's real. It's real. Remember the Matrix? The red pill? Quantum field is the red pill. What we do here is the red pill. We bring all of ourselves back to the red pill. Awesome, Kathy. Okay, this one comes out. Okay, this is a good one. Why does my saying no to it mean saying yes to it? This is why we stay connected to the wish fulfilled, y'all. Why does my saying no to it mean saying yes to it? This is from Abraham. This is why we must stay focused to why we want something and to what we want, not what we don't have and what we don't want. So when you give attention to something you desire and say yes to it, you are including it in your vibration. But when you look at something you don't want and you say no to it, you are including it in your vibration. You cannot exclude anything that you are giving your attention to. Quantum field right there. So it's ultra, ultra, ultra important that you pay attention to how you feel, because that will tell you if you're on track with what you want or if you're defaulting to what you don't want. And human beings have a tendency to roll downhill to the lower vibrations, the complaining, the bitching, the moaning, the ain't it awfuls. We have to work to climb up that hill, okay? Like Kate Bush's song, Running Up That Hill. Running up that hill with no problems, okay? So we have to stay very focused on what we want, and it's a discipline. So the way you can tell is how you feel. When you see your feelings starting to tank, that's when you know, oops, I'm in raw territory, got to pull myself back. What is it that I want? I'm going to assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled again. Does this make sense? This is the whole thing we've been talking about today, and this is why we do this. This is why we assume the feeling. Okay, now I'm going to draw from Rebecca Campbell in Glasgow, close to Anna. Yeah, Anna says such a good card. Yes, I love Abraham. I was up as a segue most of the night training Facebook, the feed that I want, and I've realized that I cannot use the word single anymore in my in my reels. I did a few reels about being so happily single, and I got onslaughted by horny men and provocative women, and it was disgusting. And we had to even, you guys know, I had to close my page down for a week just to try to clear them out. So I went through and I trained Facebook in the middle of the night for hours, just going through all my notifications. Show less, show less, show more. Abraham was the one. I'm like, show me more Abraham, show me more Abraham. Because on this planet, right, this dense planet, we need to be reminded. Okay, this is the card I drew from Rebecca. Oh my God. Force, don't follow. Forge, don't follow. Forge, don't follow. Okay. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. You know, I don't go through these cards and look at all of them. I just see what comes up. And I don't think I've ever seen this card. There are a lot of them I've never seen. A lot of them I see a lot of because I think they are speaking to this group. But look at that picture. Forge, don't follow. Forge, don't follow. Talk about this all the time. Being the leader. I love this picture. Did I say that right? Anna Glastonbury? Is that what she is? Forge. Yeah, forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. If you wait until the path is perfectly paved, you won't be forging your own path. Okay, this is important. If you wait until the path is perfectly paved, you won't be forging your own path. You'll likely not even take the first step. Don't let a small detail like being unable to find someone to show you the way be the reason you don't step forward and lead. That was a long sentence. I'm going to read them again. Really important. Anna says, perfect. Thank you. Don't let a small detail like being unable to find someone to show you the way to be the reason, show you the way to be the reason you don't step forward and lead. Let it be the reason that you do. The most courageous and needed leaders are the ones who don't wait for permission or until the morning they wake up and feel ready. Big error. They take a deep breath, put one foot in front of the other, and figure it out as they go. That's the only way, is to just take the next step, take the next step, the path is not, the whole path is not illuminated. That's why we just hold our desire and take the next step that reveals itself. They don't wait for someone to lead them. They lead themselves. This card is for leaders, and everyone here is a master and a leader. I only teach masters and leaders. Okay, you guys? I only teach masters and leaders. Kathy says, take the road less traveled. Yeah. Vicki, I'll get to your thing in a second. You're here to pave a path that hasn't been walked before. To go first and lead the way for others who are calling you in. You guys, light has already won. Did you know that? Light has already won. We're just watching the shenanigans play out right now on the planet to, they're just exhausting themselves. Okay, but light has already won. But we must keep up the energy. We must keep up the energy. To go first and lead the way for others who are calling you in. And every one of you that I've talked to privately, I may have shared with you what your leader group is, who you are here to serve, who you are here to be an example for. Because that's always how I see you. If you feel misrepresented in the media, step forward for all those who also feel misrepresented. If no one's speaking out on the topics you feel passionate about, share your unique voice. There's no one on earth who comes close to possessing your unique combination of skills, gifts, and life experience. Don't look to those who have come before you to work out your path. So important. Leaders must forge their own. Do it for your daughter. Do it for the younger you. Do it for the leaders who will follow you. When you go first, you make it easier for others to follow your lead. Forge, don't follow. Star Seed Soul Inquiry. How are you being called to forge rather than follow? I'm going to just leave that with you. How are you being called to forge rather than follow? Okay, this is a question to each and every one of you on here. How are you being called to forge, not follow? How am I being called to forge, not follow? And Kathy's right, taking the road less traveled. It's not an easy path. But I prefer the less crowded path, honestly. I'm a severe introvert. So I love, in fact, when everyone else is jumping on something, I jump out. I'm usually the first to do something, and then when everyone else jumps on, I get out. How can you be the leader you wish you had? Great questions. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you, Spirit. Catch up on some messages here. I love this. This is like the coolest card deck, right? Also love Hay House. This is by Hay House. Both Abraham and Rebecca. Oh, awesome. Awesome, Vicky. Nod Pods. I'll have to look into that. Where do you get those? On Amazon? So if I missed anybody, sorry. But just remember, what is your wish fulfilled, and what is your intention for the week? Let's just get our intention for the week down on a 3x5 card. And Sean, can you keep us posted on the next full moon? I'm pretty sure that's what's coming up next. I actually stood with my stargazer thing on my phone last night and saw where Saturn was and Mars and Mercury and all those planets, so it was cool. Kathy says, when you find your path, you're unstoppable. Yeah. Whether anyone goes with you or not. In fact, being free of the trappings of that really make you powerful. So what is your intention for the week? What do you want to, what Mother Earth told you is your intention for the week? Mary, my intention is to cook and eat healthier. Love that. Okay, yes, 212. What does that mean? Yes, 212. Okay. Michelle, I have no choice other than to forging ahead. Peace, calmness. Everything always works out for me. God's got this. Yes, absolutely, Michelle. God's got this. God's got this. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, the next full moon is 2/12, February 12th. Okay, so can you remind me as we get closer to that date? That seems like 2 weeks from now. So anyway, did we miss something? Did we miss a new moon? Anyway, thanks, Sean. Yes, Michelle. We missed one? Okay. Yes, okay, so my intention this week is to stay the course with my exercise. Oh, I would love to do that. Stay the course with my exercise. That's going to be a stretch for me. Stay the course with my exercise. Intention. I've had a big excuse, stay the course, because we've had snow here. Can you believe it? In Charleston, we've had snow for about a week. Stay the course with exercise. But so I've gotten on my Peloton instead. And I've been doing Zach Bush's 4-minute workout. And that has been brilliant and amazing. But yesterday I just kind of took the day off. And when I take the day off, I worry that I'm letting myself down and I'm not keeping my promise to myself. That's one of the biggest things I talk to my clients about. Is the biggest thing to self-esteem is keeping our promises to ourselves. Because then we learn to trust ourselves. Okay, for the full moon, the new moon is this Wednesday, the 29th. Okay, so the new moon, if you guys want, I know it's getting a little late, but what do you want to bring in? Let's do that exercise since it's just 2 days away. Thank you, Sean. Sean is our moon watch person. Thank you, dear. Really appreciate that. What do you want to bring in? So what you do with the new moon is you write down what you want to bring in on a piece of paper, and then you bury it in the ground. And if you don't have soil to put it in, like if you're in an apartment, you put it between a plant and its dish, and then you water it. So Mary says yes, exercise too. Vicky, Mike, George, and I are snuggling and staying warm. I turned 62 on Saturday, February 1st. Yay, Victor is going to be 62. Happy birthday, darling. We love you. Okay, so what do you want to bring in? I want to bring in self-appreciation. I want to bring in consistency with consistency with food. I'm doing AW all the way. Every time I do it, it gets easier, easier, easier. I would like to get motivated to do the 3-6-9 cleanse. Motivated to do 3-6-9 cleanse. What else do I want to bring in? I want to bring in order. I want to bring in finishing up my house, finishing my house. Vicky, money, money, and springtime now. Yes. Okay, that's what I want to bring in. Anything else? And I want to bring in just joy and fun as I do all of this stuff. Joy and fun. And being proud of myself because I kept my commitments to myself. What are you all wanting to bring in? Put it in the comments if you like. Okay, so now I'm going to bury this in my heart first. Okay, lovelies, this has been so fun hanging out here today. Thank you all for joining me. It's been amazing. Been amazing. Again, Darcy, our heart goes out to you. Those of you others who are brokenhearted, we send you so much love. I love you, sisters. I am so thankful every day for you. I'm so thankful for this community of supportive people. I mean, I never hear a discouraging word from anybody in my groups. It's just astounding. You guys are stars. In my book, you're stars. Thanks. I'll probably hit the pavement later. Michelle, bless you. Vicky, get some rest and take care of you. Yeah, you're welcome, Darcy. We love you so much. Stay connected this week for fresh content. I just did a reel this weekend for you all, and I'll have another one coming out. I'm going to film it as soon as I hang up here today. So stay tuned for your emails, the reels, the Facebook groups, Instagram, YouTube, for new content to keep you on course, to keep you in your intention for the week. all right? So that we can shine our lights. It's big stuff, you guys. It's big stuff. Shining our light is the reason. Okay. Michelle, grateful for you, friend, and new friends. Thank you, Michelle. Yes, new friends here. Everybody in this group is new friends. A lot of you are in the Women's Self-Love Journey Facebook group, and you can say anything that you need support with in there, and everybody in there is completely supportive. It's a place where you can be vulnerable. They all know, everybody in that group knows what you're experiencing and will pray blessings on you, pray strength on you. And it's hard to say goodbye this morning. This has just been a blast. Don't you love my crystal ball? I love this. Found this in North Carolina. And I got my magic wand in South Dakota. Okay, you guys, as your fairy godmother, stay feeling the feeling of your wish fulfilled. And you can just tell when you are not doing that by your feelings tanking and starting to weird thoughts going through your head. So just come back to your wish fulfilled. Oh, what is your wish fulfilled? Just feel it and just stay with it. Okay, beauties. I love each and every one of you. Thank you, Michelle, for joining me. Thank you, Kathy, for joining me. Thank you, Vicki, for joining me. Thank you, Anna, for joining me. Thank you, Mary, for joining me. My sister wasn't here. She was really sick yesterday, so I think she's still sleeping. Thank you, Sean, for joining me, the first one on the call. Who did I miss? Donna. Thank you, Donna, for joining me in Scotland. I got you all. Just had fun hanging out here. So put this on a calendar as a recurring event in your phone so that you don't miss a drop of what comes through me for you and this fellowship for the sisters. Okay, this is big stuff, you guys. This is big stuff. Where can you go and be with a bunch of women who don't complain and blame and gossip? There's no gossip in my world. This is why I don't like being around people, actually, because it always goes down there. And I'm like, come on, I got to go now. I just got to go. Not that I'm, immune to it, but this is my spaces are, and the people who are with me in these groups and on these live streams, we are the light bringers. We're the lighthouses, okay? Lighthouses don't block their light out for pirates. They keep their light there, right? We're the lighthouses. So we must stay clean. We must stay pure, because if we don't, thank you, Kathy. If we don't, we become just like everybody else. It's not why we're here. We are a different breed. We're the Earth Angel Nation. I'm the queen of the Earth Angel Nation. Self-professed queen. I think I must be the queen of the Earth Angel Nation. Okay. Love you guys. I'll see you in the groups. Maybe once I get my house all together, I'll give you guys a tour. Would you like that? Show you my new bed and all the crystal lamps I got. All of my lamps are crystal now. Crystal. They're so beautiful. Okay, you guys. So let me know if you want a tour, and it'll be a few weeks, maybe another month. Maybe after the full moon burning, we'll do it the next week. You guys remind me. I just got rid of all the old. Everything I was holding on to, I got rid of. Okay, guys. I will see you around this week. Take good care. Bye for now.